Oo. Para taas tagpan.
Sige.
Yeah. Hi, I am Teacher Ray and welcome to Pantados class. By the way, I am 19 years old and I am from the Philippines. How about you? What is your name?
Uh, Hi, teacher. I am Gian Set Matayos Tan.
And how old are you, Jihan?
I am 13 years old, teacher.
And how is your day today?
I'm good, teacher.
Okay, so are you ready for our lesson today?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so today we are going to talk about sport and exercise. Please read again.
Sport and exercise.
Okay, so when you hear the word sport, what is the first thing that comes to your mind?
The first thing that comes to my mind is that kind of like games, like
Okay.
basketball.
Do you play any sports?
I play badminton, teacher.
Okay, that's good. That's good for our health also. And how about exercise? What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word exercise?
Kind of like when you're uh, exerting force to
Uh,
yourself to
okay.
change your physical appearance.
Yes. Not just to change our physical appearance, but also to make it healthy and physically fit. So, sport and exercise is good for our body. And now we have some contents in this discussion. So we have 4 sets of contents. The first one is, please read.
Uh, Vocabulary, listening, reading, and speaking.
Okay. So these 4 are the contents that we are going to discuss today. So the first one is vocabulary. So we have some sets of vocabularies that we are going to learn, and we are going to know what is the meaning of it. And we will also have listening, reading, and speaking sessions. So are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So here are the sets of vocabularies. So we have here some words, part of speech, pronunciations, and meaning. So the first word is, please read.
Gym, teacher.
Okay, gym. So gym is in the part of the speech, it is a noun. Do you know what is a noun?
No, teacher.
Noun is part of the speech that talks about something like a place, a person, an animal. So as for gym, it is a place. Do you know what is a gym?
Uh, it's kind of like a place where you work out and exercise.
Yes. So usually gyms are where people go to in order for them to be physically fit. So there are many equipments that we can find in the gym, like for example, barbell, like the big bowl that people like to roll on. So did you experience going to the gym?
One time, teacher. It was during vacation.
Oh, okay. So what did you do in the gym?
Uh, I took some those bells, I think.
Okay. So for teacher, I have not yet experience going to the gym due to my busy schedule. So gym. So that is the first word. Now let's dive into the second word.
Workout.
Okay. So work out in the part of the speech, it is a verb. So do you know what is a verb?
Yes, teacher.
What is a verb? Verb.
It's an action word, teacher.
Okay, so verb talks about an action word. Like for example, work out. So work out is what you do when you go to the gym. So when you go to the gym, you will work out. Like you do some series of exercise, you do some series of lifting weights or running, jogging, everything that describes workout. So can you give me an example of some exercises that you do every day?
I do push-ups, teacher.
Oh, so you have strong muscles. So for teacher, I am very less lazy in doing push up because I cannot lift my body because my body is very heavy. So but I do some cleaning. Cleaning is also a type of exercise that we do every day. So the other word the other another word is please read.
Windsurf, teacher.
Windsurf. Okay, windsurf is a noun. So it is in the part of the speech, it is a noun. So it is describing, uh, I think, a place. This is a place, windsurf. So do you know what is windsurf?
No, teacher. It's very unfamiliar to me.
Yes, because windsurf are usually an activity that we can do in the ocean. So do you know surfing?
No, teacher. No, I don't know how to surf.
But you know what is surfing.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so surfing is a very hard, I think, sports. It is a kind of sports that is very, very hard. So only professional can do it very well. So the third word is windsurf. So now let's proceed to the fourth word.
Volleyball.
Okay, volleyball. So I think this is the most, one of the most familiar sport, right? Do you know what is volleyball?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, especially here in the Philippines, volleyball is very, very famous because volleyball is so fun when we play it. Do you play volleyball?
Not really, teacher.
Uh,
I don't know
okay.
how to play.
Yes, because and you cannot do it alone. You cannot play volleyball alone. So you need some teams, you need some opponent when doing volleyball. Just like what you said earlier, badminton. You cannot play badminton with yourself, right?
Yes, teacher.
So volleyball is a noun also because this describes sports. So another word,
Baseball.
okay, baseball. So baseball is a noun also. In the part of the speech, it is a noun. So do you know what is baseball?
It's a game, teacher.
Yes, it is also a kind of sports that have some butt. I think that's what you call it, butt, and then ball. Yes. And when I was in my grade school years, I played baseball at school and I use it as a fighting material also to my classmates. I fight with my classmates using the bat. Don't don't follow my footsteps, okay?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so another.
Ski.
So ski. Ski is also a noun because this is another example of sport. Do you know what is a ski?
Yes, teacher.
What is a
It's
ski?
kind of like I think it's kind of like a board when you use it in the snow.
Yes. So you usually this sports is done in the snow or in the winter. Here in the Philippines, we don't experience winter. There is no winter here in the Philippines, so we cannot play ski. And last word is
Basketball.
okay, basketball. So I think this is the number one very famous and very familiar sports all over the world, right?
Yes, teacher.
Do you play basketball?
Not really, teacher. I'm not really fit.
Okay. So basketball is a part of speech that is a noun. So it is a noun because this is an example of,
Sport teacher.
okay. So basketball is an example of a sport. So basketball usually played by 5 people in a team and also 6 people. Yes. So you need also teammates when you play basketball, but you can actually play basketball all by yourself because you can shoot the ball, you can run around, so nothing's really stopping you. Okay, so that is the sets of all the vocabularies that we learned. Did you understand all the words?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, can you read again? The,
Gym, workout, windsurf, volleyball, baseball, ski, and basketball.
okay, very good. So,
Ano, ano?
oh, okay. Okay, so now we are in our part two where we are going to have a listening session. So I want you to know which sports or activities is the person talking about. So I will play an audio for you and you are going to listen. So there are 6 sets of sports that you are going to identify. So I want you to read the first 3 options here.
Swimming, going to the gym, and jogging.
Okay. Which of these 3 activities do you usually do?
Uh, Jogging, teacher.
Okay. So I do jogging also when I am not tired. Okay, so I will play this for you.
1,
Your muscles are so big, Dave. What do you do to get them so big?
Well, I go to the gym every day after work, and on Saturdays too. I love it. Do you work out?
Okay. So that is number 1. So is that audible to you?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So which activity or sports are the 2 person talking about? Is it A, swimming? Is it B, going to the gym? Or is it C, jogging? Please circle the correct answer.
Uh, I have to draw, teacher.
Yes, you need to draw a circle.
Okay, teacher.
Encircle the letter of
Is that
your,
clear, teacher?
yes, yes. Okay, so let's proceed to the number 2. Let's check it later, okay?
Okay, teacher.
2,
Do you play a lot of sports? Yes, I do. Do you like volleyball? Yeah, I play volleyball during the week. Want to play with me and my friends tonight?
Okay, so that is the number 2. So which sports are they talking about? So is it A, playing volleyball, B, playing golf, and C, playing soccer? Okay, so please read your answer.
Mm, Go playing volleyball, teacher.
Okay, so now let's continue. Now, number 3.
3,
You're in good shape, Ken. Do you play a lot of sports?
Yes, I do. I love sports. I play volleyball on Thursdays, and on Saturdays and Sundays, I play tennis.
Which one do you like the best?
Okay, so that is the number 3. So it is quite complicated. But which sports or activities are the 2 person talking about? Is it A, playing baseball, B, playing football, and C, playing tennis? Okay, please read your answer.
Playing tennis.
Okay, very good. Now let's continue.
4.
Do you like playing sports?
Nah, not really. I don't like exercising at all. But I do watch a lot of baseball on TV.
You really should get some exercise.
Okay, so that is the number 4. So which activity or sports are the two person talking about? Is it A, playing tennis, B, watching TV, and C, reading? Okay, what is your answer? Please read.
Watching TV.
Okay, number 5.
5.
What kinds of sports do you play?
Let's see. Well, in the summer I enjoy windsurfing, but I don't do anything in the winter.
Why not?
Okay, so that is the number 5. So which activity or sports are the two person talking about? Is it A, swimming, B, jogging, C, windsurfing? Okay, let's continue with the last number.
Want to play with me and my friends?
You should get some exercise.
Let's see. Well, in the summer I enjoy windsurfing. Don't do anything in the
Wait,
winter.
wait.
Why not?
Okay, number
6.
6.
So, do you get any exercise?
Well, not much. I don't have a lot of free time, but about once a week I walk for an hour.
Oh, where do you walk?
Okay,
1.
so that is the
Your
number.
muscles are so
wait.
big.
That is the number 6. So which activities are they talking about? Is it A, diving, B, riding a bicycle, or C, walking? Okay, what is your answer?
Walking.
Okay, so now let's see if you got the correct. Let's see if you got the correct answer. So number 1, your answer is going to the gym, and it's correct. Very good. Okay, let's check it. Check. Now the number 2 is the answer is, wait, why is it not working? Okay, very good. The answer is A, playing volleyball. The number 3. Okay, you got it correct. Now the number 4. Letter B, correct again. Correct again. Then the number 5. C, very good. So you are very attentive with what you are listening. So that's good. Now the last is C. Okay. So you got perfect score. Very good. Clap your hands. So that is a very good start. So you have a very attentive mind, Jihan. So you are a very good student. So now let's continue, shall we?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Wait. So now we will read the tape script. So I will be the A and you will be the B. Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Your muscles are so big, Dave. What do you do to get them so big?
Well, I go to the gym every day after work and on Saturdays too. I love it. Do you work out?
Okay. Number 2. Do you play a lot of sports?
Yes, I do.
Do you like volleyball?
Yeah, I play volleyball during the week.
Okay. Want to play with me and my friends tonight? So they like to play volleyball at night. So number 3. You're in good shape, Ken. Do you play a lot of sports?
Yes, I do. I love sports. I play volleyball on Thursdays, and on Saturdays and Sundays, I play tennis.
Which one do you like the best? Now, the number four. Do you like playing sports?
Nah, not really. I don't like exercising at all. But I do watch a lot of baseball on TV.
You really should get some exercise. Number five. What kind of sports do you play?
Let's see. Well, in the summer, I enjoy windsurfing, but I don't do anything in the winter.
Why not? Okay, number six. So you do you get any exercise?
Well, not much. I don't have a lot of free time, but about once a week I walk for an hour.
Oh, where do you walk? Okay. So that is the tape script of what we talked about earlier. So that's you have a really nice pronunciations with the words, so I have no problem at all. So now let's proceed to the reading session. So we are going to read this passage. So read a passage about extreme sports and answer the question. Okay, please read, Jihan.
Mm, I have been interested in surfing for more than 15 years. I started learning in England, then I began going on surfing holidays abroad with my mates. We went to Bali in Indonesia and also South Africa. After that, I started wanting bigger challenges. So 5 years ago, I decided to try the really big waves in Hawaii. Of course, they can be dangerous and you have to concentrate 100%, but it is worth for the thrill you get when you are riding them. It is a magical feeling, like flying above the ocean, and for those few seconds, you totally forget everything else in your life.
Continue.
I have been interested in surfing for more than 15 years. I started learning in England, then I began on surfing holidays abroad with my mates. Wait, I think this is the same teacher.
Oh, it is the same. Wait.
Uh, yes, teacher.
Okay. So it is the same. So now let's answer some question and it will test your comprehension with what you are reading. So the number one, what is the favorite sport of the author?
I think I think surfing teacher.
Okay, so let's find out. Okay, so you are correct. He likes or interested in surfing. So is do you like surfing also?
Yes, teacher, but I don't know how to.
Okay. So it takes time to practice in order for you to perfect surfing. But you need to be in the ocean for a long time when you want to learn surfing. So are you near any ocean in your place?
No, teacher. It's mostly buildings.
Uh, okay, so you live in the city. So now, number two, how long has he been keen on surfing?
I think teacher more than 15 years.
Okay, let's find out. Okay, so you are correct. So he has been keen on surfing for more than 15 years already. So you were not born when he started to have an interest in surfing because you are only 13 years old. So now the number three, where has he been to go surfing?
Uh, I uh, uh I think I think Bali in Indonesia.
Okay, let's find out. Okay, so there are three places that he goes whenever he want to surf. So the first one is Bali in Indonesia. And the second one is South Africa. And the third one is Hawaii. Okay. In these three places, where do you want to go?
I think Hawaii teacher.
Okay, Hawaii, because Hawaii is where? Moana lives. Do you know Moana?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So number 4. How does he feel when surfing?
Uh, he feels like flying above the ocean.
Okay. Let's find out. Okay. So it is a magical feeling. Here is the answer. It is a magical feeling. Because it is a magical feeling, he feels like flying above the oceans. Still, you are correct. Because whenever the author is surfing, he feels like he's flying above the ocean. Okay, and the last one. Do you like surfing?
Yes, teacher.
And when you grow up, do you want to experience doing surfing?
Well, I don't really want to make it as my career, but I just want to try. I guess
Okay.
I'll try.
Yes. Do you have any family members where they experience doing surfing?
I'm not really sure, teacher. I think my uncle, but I don't really know, teacher.
Okay.
I just
So,
think.
okay. That's all right. Okay. So your answer is yes. So you just want to do it as a fun experience. So I also want to experience surfing. So in this part of our in this part of our session, you have a very comprehensive and attentive. You are a very comprehensive and attentive kind of a student. So that is very good. So keep it up. So now we are going to learn some useful structures. So let's read this one by one. First one.
Like, love, interested in, keen on.
Okay, so the first structures are just the same. So they are synonyms. So like, love, interested in, and keen on. Okay, so I will ask you a question. What sports do you like? What sports do you love or interested in or keen on?
Uh, I like I like tennis, teacher, but I don't really know how to play, so I just play badminton.
Okay. But you can you can actually play tennis because they have some training centers where you can learn how to play it. I'm sure you can do it. Now the number 2.
Start doing something.
Okay, start doing something. It is like when you plan to play badminton in the morning, then you start doing it. So start doing something. So you are doing something because you plan something. Now the number 3.
Have ved VP2 for since.
Okay, and the last one.
It is worth doing something.
Okay. So when you play something, when you play like your favorite sports, it is worth doing it, right?
Yes, teacher.
Because you have fun. You became very happy in doing it. So it is worth your time. So I guess the sports that you are very interested is badminton. So do you have any friends where you can play badminton with?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. And do you have any siblings that you can play with them? That you can play with
Yes,
them?
teacher.
Oh, okay. How many siblings do you have?
I only have one teacher.
Okay. So, um, is is he a boy or is she a girl?
She's a girl teacher.
Okay.
She's my little sister.
Okay. So you are the older brother. That's good. So in my family, I am the younger sibling. I think. Yes, we are three, and I am the youngest. Okay. So now let's proceed to the speaking session. So I will ask you some series of questions, and you will going to answer me honestly. So, number one, do you like sports?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. And what's your favorite sports and why do you like it?
My favorite sport is badminton. The reason why I like it because it's very easy and also at the same time it's very fun.
Okay. And number three, how long have you played this sport?
I think when it I think 3 years or two.
Mm, okay. So how do you feel whenever playing the sport, playing the badminton?
Uh uh I feel like I feel like that in that moment I feel like that it's very serious and very tense.
Oh, so you are very competent, but you only play with your sister.
I play with other people sometimes too.
Okay. So the last question. How do most people in your country keep fit?
Hmm. I think I think they just do their regular work. I think
Okay.
that's how they keep fit.
So here in the Philippines, people they they keep fit by doing some series of exercise. You can actually see some people running outside early in the morning. They are doing some jogging and some are going to the gym. So that's how they keep fit. So now let's continue. So you have a very beautiful and nice pronunciation speaking. Speaking some words, so you don't really need me anymore. So thank you so much, Jihan, for listening to my class, and I hope you learned something. Did you learn something?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so I will see you next time. And before we go, let's sing this song. Okay.
Bye
Goodbye,
bye,
goodbye,
goodbye.
bye bye
Bye
bye
bye
bye,
bye bye,
goodbye.
goodbye.
I can clap my
I can
hands.
clap my hands.
I can climb
I
my
can
feet.
stamp my feet.
I can clap
I
my
can
hands.
clap my hands.
I can stamp
I
my
can
feet.
stamp my feet.
Bye bye.
Bye bye,
Goodbye. Bye bye
goodbye.
bye bye.
Bye bye
Goodbye.
bye bye,
Bye
goodbye.
bye.
Bye
Goodbye.
bye,
Bye bye.
goodbye. Bye
Goodbye.
bye bye, goodbye.
Okay. Thank you so much, Jihan. I hope you enjoy our lesson today, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye, teacher. Bye,
Bye
teacher. Thank
bye.
you.
Thank you.